Hello, welcome to Wofoy TV. Thank you for stopping by my channel to watch my videos. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button so that you'll be alerted whenever I drop a new video. But if you've been coming here and you have never subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. All you have to do is just sign in whilst you're on YouTube with your Gmail login information and then click on the subscribe so that you'll be officially part of the Wofoy TV family. Thank you so much for doing this. Guys, today I'm going to talk to you about family changes, okay? Some of you guys are concerned about whether you can get married after winning the Greek lottery or whether you can add some children, you can add your new children. That is what falls under family changes. The DV lottery program allows for family changes to take place. And when I talk about family changes, it means whether addition to the family or subtraction from the family. So when we talk about addition to the family, if you got married after you have won the DV lottery, then that is an addition to the family. That is a change to the family. That spouse can be added to your process. Okay? In the same way, if you had a baby after you applied for the Greek lottery and you had a baby, that baby can be added to the case because that is a new family change and it's an addition to the family. Another example is, say you got married to a single mom or a single dad and they brought their new children with them. So even though those children were alive at the time of registration, they were not your children. You were not related to them by marriage. So those children are a new addition to your family, so you can add those children. Remember, you'll be disqualified for not including any eligible immediate family member that should have been on the application. You can be disqualified for that. Now, when I mention subtraction, because that is also part of family changes, let's say that from the time that you apply for the lottery, you have gone through dissolution of your marriage, like you got divorced or you become a widow or a widower, then even though you started with two people, you may not be going with a spouse because obviously the spouse is no longer in the picture. Right? I understand that if the person who is no longer in the picture is the principal applicant, then you, the other person, cannot proceed with the case. So let's say that you win the lottery and your husband leaves you. They cannot go on with your journey because you are the winner and they were getting the benefit because they were married to you. Right? So, and in the same case, if your husband wins the lotto and by the time everything gets processed, he's no longer alive, you cannot process the case because you were benefiting through him. So if he's not there, you cannot continue with that. All right? So these are things that you are allowed to make those changes. You are allowed to do so, whether, like I said, addition to your family or subtraction from the family. You are allowed to go through that because life must go on. It's not because of Greek lottery you're not getting married, you're not doing anything. Please understand that any family changes that happens after you have won the lotto or after you apply for the lotto, is going to be scrutinized a little bit more, especially like marriages that take place after you've won the lotto, adoptions that take place after you have won the lotto. Those things are going to be scrutinized very much. Divorces that take place after you won the lotto, there's not much of a scrutiny going on because somebody is losing the opportunity, right? Most people will not lie about divorces. But if you get married like a fresh new marriage right after you won the lotto, then definitely you're going to be scrutinized. You're allowed to do so, but you must be able to prove and establish that relationship, prove to them that that relationship is genuine and that person should be given a visa just like you. All right. So guys, I hope that this answers your questions, your questions that has been giving you sleepless nights about whether you can get married after winning the lotto or you shouldn't get married. You are allowed to do so. Okay? But make sure that you have adequate documentation to establish the legitimacy of that relationship, to show that that relationship is genuine and authentic. There's nothing fake about it. You're not committing any fraud here. All right. So guys, thank you so much for sticking around watching this video. I love you. Follow me on Facebook, Wofoy TV. Send me an email, wofoytv@gmail.com, if you have any questions. But if you want to book consultation, send me an email. Give me a brief explanation of the situation, and then I will let you know if it's something that I can assist you with. Obviously, guys, I am not an immigration attorney. If you know you are in a situation where you need the legal assistance of an immigration attorney, please go and look for a reputable immigration attorney so that you can get assistance, because I am not an immigration lawyer. All right. But guys, follow me on Facebook, subscribe if you have not done so. I love you guys. I wish you guys the success that you all seek come the DV announcement. Love you guys. Bye bye.